This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Well, Jim Jones is salty and reportedly, there's some reports going around that Jim Jones is, he's pretty salty that Camron responded to his Breakfast Club interview because he felt like it was more about Mace and not Camron. And he doesn't like that Camron sticking up for Mace. He's like, that's between us. It's not, but it isn't. It's really it was always between Mace and Camron for many reasons. The horse and carriage video and on and on and on. But anyways, Camron says anybody who says I can't hate really wants to hate. Now, Jim Jones was hating on him. But now Jim Jones possibly is looking at this as an opportunity to beef with them, to continue. He's addicted to being in the spotlight. The Pusha T thing is wearing down, where he doesn't believe Pusha T should be on the top 50. And now he's thinking about dissing Camron and Mace. Stupid, man. It's stupid. 50 Cent, the Fugees rapper Pras admits to being an FBI informant. Well, he was also a Chinese informant. So I don't know what's going on here, but he says 50 Cent says, I knew this fool was a rat, and I'm glad I never messed with this guy. Of course, 50 Cent's gonna weigh in on that. 50 Cent also weighed in on Irv Gotti, which we talked about. Irv Gotti's reportedly crying in his pillow after Nelly and Ashanti get back together. The love of his life. The man who stole Ashanti away from him when he was already married, but he stole her away and was so salty he wouldn't even pay for her album to be recorded on his own label. He said, use Nelly's studio. I mean, this is like a soft. This is a buttercream softy Irv Gotti from Queens, who had, killers protecting him. Mysonne responds to Troy Ave's diss to him. That's really good. It's called You Robbed a Taxi Driver. 50 Cent even co-signed it. Mysonne, this shows you where Mysonne's at. He says, now, unfortunately, these are facts. They are painful, but these are verified facts. Sorry, Roland. Now, unfortunately, these are facts and painful. He posts a Vlad interview. Didn't he say he doesn't go on Vlad anymore? He doesn't rock with Vlad? But yet he's posting a Vlad interview he did. Come on, man. He says, full story on my YouTube. Coward culture is at an all-time high. Once again, there's no beef here. It's just real versus fake. Dude, there's nothing that says you're real. You went to jail for robbing cab drivers. My son is just like, I respected his skill. So he had a good skill set. He was good at rapping, especially during the Violator days. And, unfortunately, he went to jail for a long time, and he didn't get his opportunity. But I'd have to say Troy Ave was more of a hustler than him, even though Troy Ave, I don't believe his story at all. At all. But, to say boycott black murder, yet you're defending Taxstone, who murdered Banga, or at least not even addressing this situation. Because anything going against Troy Ave being a snitch, to me, is defending Taxstone. Because Taxstone was the first snitch. And if you're not giving Taxstone the same energy for writing the judge to say it was Troy Ave, I can't believe anything you say. You're just picking a fight to bring attention to yourself, which is I can get that, but at least admit it, KSI says if Jake doesn't have an opponent in August, now KSI, big YouTuber, you should know who he is. Jake Paul's supposed to fight Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is being charged with second-degree battery, but of course he's still going to be able to fight, I'm sure. But KSA said he'd step in. Jake Paul accepted as a backup opponent. The fight is weight 185, no rehydration clause. And he said, thanks for being humble and committed. Little Dirk sneak dissing somebody. Little boy stay in that city lane. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I will check you guys in the next one.